Hey guys, welcome back to our episode 2 of relationships. Sasa leo, it is bigger, it is brighter. Nakwambia ni moto. So the question is, how does social media impact relationships? And what are some potential pitfalls to be aware of? Yani, social media ina impact aje relationships zenu? Na nini unafaa kuchunga?
I think social media, according to me, social media I think inawapatia different type of relationship. Maselebo na wadanganya. Let's put facts in place. Maselebo na wadanganya. One, maselebo na wadanganya that you should remain single, you should not get married. Maselebo naambia you should especially for the ladies wanaambia you should fear what? You should fear men. You should not. Men are not important in your life.
Really celebrity mkani.
Okay,
we don't mention because of the safety of the channel. But relationship pia imepewa different notion that relationship should be all about being taken to big places, being taken to fancy places and everything. Okay. So social media is fancying relationship a lot. It's giving it a higher class than we expect. I think we should cool down on social media a bit. Let's look at relationship in a perspective of relationship should be in a different perspective from the one that is being fancied a lot in the social media. Like before you get married or before you start dating someone, social media has portrayed that person you should propose to that person. You should always go and do those everything, carry Eurocopters and land at a place and do
you know what?
So
Come slow. Change inakuja na mayuro.
Okay,
Melenda euro.
All in all, I think a relationship in a pair relationship, a class in a relationship haijafika. Because all these things you are doing to the wrong people at last. Na bado kinawarambanga tu hapo mwisho. So I think relationship, social media inatuharibu. Because you date someone after 1 month, usha propose, usha piga sherehe nyingine kubwa because of the hurry social media imekupatia. So uko na pupa, you are greedy, uko na greedy ya kutuonyesha social media pia uko na pesa, uko na treat madem. But the thing is different. Si tuko na pesa unaweza people also have money, but hiyo pupa sasa in social media inapatia watu. I think it should be a bit relaxed. I think we should see a different kind of perspective for relationship apart from here in social media inatupatia.
Okay.
Personally for me, I think social media iko sawa. Hiyo haraka yenye inatupatia, it's good if you succumb to the pressure na ukufe, people die, you know, the first one. Then number 2, at least inakupatia ile motisha, you know, there is someone else somewhere who wants your girlfriend and who will sleep with your girlfriend if you sleep on your ears. So lazima you be better than those people. So actually ina contribute to how better you become.
But at the same time I feel like ukiangalia kwa media tunaonyeshwa the nice things, zile vitu tu zina flow, watuonyeshwi the arguments and blah blah blah. So at some point kwa relationship unapata we forget that kuna arguments, kuna zile moments you guys agree on stuff, like unataka tu sana madem tunataka kitu tu ina flow, like tukiangalia saa ingine tunapata we blame the men for most of the things, but we forget that hawa watu pia wana go through arguments but hawatuonyeshi.
But I think the moment unaamua kwa relationship yako kwa social media, you fake it till you make it. Kama ni Range Rover utahaya my friend upige picha. Haya hiyo Range Rover. So uliamua kwa social media. Haya kama ni helicopter utaenda sijui uibe, ubebe ke utafanya. If it is money will put on the table hata kama ni ya kuiba.
But don't you think wale watu hawa understand hivyo, they get carried away.
They get carried away. Kwani kufikiri ukienda hapo by the way. The moment unafikiri unaniambia toke social media. Usinigeshe kuku. Sijui ng'ombe. I want money. I want mtu ananiona anasema ule msichana anapeanga pressure. Unasikia? Pressure inakupeleka sana. Unaniona unasema huyu msichana by the way I want to be like Pam. Like Pam. Kama uwezani. Toka.
Social media is more about the people, not yourself.
Yes.
Social media is more about the people. You're pleasing the crowd. but
And
you're
it's
not pleasing
good, you know
yourself.
what?
So I think it's,
How do you know?
it's about pleasing
Yeah,
the
because
people.
you're pleasing
You're
the
looking
people.
for followers.
I'm looking for
You're
followers.
looking
I
for
want
followers. You're
money.
pleasing the people, so the people must be pleased with your content, so they
Yeah.
can follow you.
And when I'm there,
You're not pleasing
nataka
yourself
pesa.
in that perspective.
I'm not sure about hiyo yenye unasema sijui ati una please the people uji please. Hiyo siko sure. Also, social media is meant to be fake. Yeah? Sikuja hapo kusema ati nitaoneshana nikikunywa uji, ati leo tumelala njaa. Oh, pesa zangu sina kitu sijalipwa leo, hapana. Me I'm all fake it till you make it. Social media we are going all the way to hire choppers, to hire Range Rovers, to Dubai na madeli. Lakini wewe jua social media, ukiingia social media hivi the moment umeingia Instagram, Facebook, people are sure
part of Kenya. Social media, how has it impacted our society? Kwetu mimi naona it not affected only the relationship of the youth, it may affect even big families. They on maybe hata watu wamekaa kwa wedding for 10 years. Because at times unaona watu wameoana, mtu amepeleka mwingine Maldives. Hata unasikia msichana anaanza kushikwa na pressure, at times anaanza kusukuma mtu, you need to take me out. Or at times they just come up with stories. So in short, those things that usually happen in the social media, regardless of whether they are fake or they are right, may pressure wengine to in that they are trying to overwork, wanajipush above their limit, and which at times end up breaking a lot of families. So hiyo yote ndo mimi naweza sema, even if imesaidia, the fact is watu wengi, the social media relationship may break a lot of families rather than rebuilding them. That's
Okay.
simple.
Okay.
So mimi na appreciate social media. Juu kama social media haingekuwa, hatungejua kuna watu wanapelekangwa Maldives, hatungejua mademu giftiwa Range Rover, hatungejua mademu wanapelekangwa here and there. So I'm choosing to look at the positive side of social media, na imekuja kuset the standard. Juu kama social media ingekuwa, tungejua madem Valentine's wanafaa wanunuliwe flowers na nini, so they open enough, tungejua aje.
Na hiyo economy ya Kenya inajiwekea standard na range.
Na kitambo watu walikuwa wanachuniwa maua kwa fedha.
Hapana, we have evolved to the current times. Hata hiyo tukiboil down kwa hiyo place yenye unaweza chukulia dem yako flowers, hatungejua maua za kupelekea madem zinapatikananga maybe Galleria. Yeah, so me appreciate social media, imekuja ku shake how relationships should be, imekuja ku set the standards.
Me, one thing I'll talk about this, I see social media as clearly swayed people outside. Not like what my brother is saying, and afraia what social media has brought. Social media came to help people who can't communicate with their family, to create a fake relationship regardless. So as much as unasema unafurahia kenye lileta, that was not it, the intention was not to bring you, was to create for that person. Kulikuwa a lot of gonjo that was happening, na ilikuwa inazuia watu ku-interact together. Now I'm not talking about HIV. You can connect with people together. The reason is why social media was created, especially Facebook and the ICQ, kina WhatsApp, all those types, they were created in order for those people to find a way on how they can connect with us. But if you're talking about Valentine, you can't mention Valentine. Valentine is a day set by that guy named Valentino. It was a day that he created in order to remember the day he met his wife. So you can also create your own. Now you call it Vincent Day. Creating the day you remember the day you met your wife, the day you So basically, don't bring mambo ya Valentino here. You want to show your girlfriend or your wife that you loved her and you waited for Valentino's Day to show her that. Hapana, you have all those other days. So msitu hata December umpeleke basi na chopa kama watu wajui.
I support you. I think Valentine's Day should be a day you set on your own.
I think personally, hizo effects za social media, they are extremely good that we fail to notice. For example, kama kuna mtu mwenye ana feel demu yake anaweza mtoka juu ya pressure za social media, that's population regulation, so that weak people ondolewe, then the strong will survive. So we should have strong men for women.
Okay, good. All right.
For me, I think we can use social media as a place to explore new areas of going to hang out. Like I just discovered there's a good hotel that cooks good Persian foods from social media that I can go chill, explore that. So for me, I choose to use social media as a tool to explore and also to discover more, and also to help me on how people relate with each other. Because if you point social media in affect relationship, it means social media is also part and parcel of your foundation of your relationship. Now ukiweka social media, it means in social media there's something called the formation of ideologies. In this 21st century, what are we going to push for young people? That in 10 years time, what you're pushing now will affect their well-being in 10 years time. So say tuseme wote tuko in early mid-20s, nikipush kitu sahi itaku affect at the age of 35-40, utakuwa umesettle, na hiyo ndio umeshika kama foundation. So I choose to use social media as point of discovery and also to learn, lakini haitani affect mimi na vitu zangu.
Na sasa acha nikuulize, na hii generation surely kama unasema social media na kubuild ama nini, how feel like hata in some way tu, a certain way tu, itakufanya like you feel influenced. Sema hata not you than you, maybe your wife or girlfriend aone like vile watu wananunuliwa magari. Don't you feel it's a lot of pressure girlfriend wako akikwambia ninunulie gari na like you're not there yet?
Influenced from a good way or a bad way?
Sasa unajua like kama mtu amekwambia umnunulie gari na una pesa, hiyo ni
at least ako real anajua hamna pesa.
No, excuse me. No, for me, cheki. Ili ifike point niambie ninakununulia gari, it means unaona niko na pesa. I'm capable of buying this thing. Ni kama uniambie unataka kulala Karen na unajua mimi nalala Kibich. Manze hiyo tunadanganyana, tuachane. Ndio maana naambia tuachane kitu kinaitwa motivational love. Ati 2 years from now we will make it, tutatoboa. Mambo ya kutoboa achia wana muziki watuimbie. Cheki, keep it real and short. Sina dosa hii, tutatafutaje pesa pamoja? Ndio kule nje tusherekee pamoja. Na kama iko sahihi, ni vipi unataka hii pesa niitumie kwako kuliko kuinvest na vitu zingine? Juu ifika point unaona mimi nakununulia gari, it means a good calculation. Kama niko na tuseme, let's say I have roughly 20-30 M, nikikununulia gari ya 15 million, it means that's poor investment. 5 million maintenance yake hakuna kitu. Kama niko na 20 M, the farthest I can go is to get your 5 million car. 5 million, and then I use the other 5 million for your maintenance, and then I use this 10 million for investment. Ndo ikue turnover profit ya ile pesa nimetumia kwa kichwa. Yeah, that's my take.
Naona tukiendelea kuongelea hii topic ya social media, we cannot exhaust. So I'll just leave it there and then we'll go to the next question. Our co-host will read the question.
So, question ya tatu ni, what are the common challenges or conflicts that are in a relationship and how can you effectively resolve them? So, wanauliza, ni challenges gani zinakuanga kwa relationship ama zile conflicts mnakuwa nazo? Na zinakuwa aje solved? Mnakaa aje chini mna resolve hizo conflicts?
Hiyo ni swali moto.
For me, I guess it's cheating. Like cheating is this monster kwa relationship, and it's even a bigger monster wakati dem ana cheat, because for them akicheat mostly anakonga ameplan like 1 week earlier kukutana na mtu. But for men it's like you just met somewhere kwa club, you had sex humjui jina and you never see them. It's like there's no attachment, they don't even remember they had sex. For women ashafikiria sijui tangu last week, and then anaenda alafu anakuwa na hizo flashbacks. So kama ufanye hivyo inakuwa wewe game yako iko chini. You see for men it's very hard to forgive women who cheat. So there is no resolution when a woman cheats, but there can be a solution when a man cheats.
Okay, don't you think cheating inatoka mahali pia, like kitu tu imechangia kwa hiyo relationship yenye ime lead to your cheating?
Yeah, sometimes some women are just unfaithful, and sometimes maybe you're not just as good as she thinks you should be.
What about men?
I think some people cheat for fun.
Yeah, I think you can just find something attractive.
Men cheat for fun.
Some people cheat for fun.
Mbona ucheat mtu na ni mtu umesema una date umecommit tu?
Yeah, nimecommit kwake, but hii sex na huyu mtu mwingine yani nilienda tu kama kukuwa na brand za alcohol, alafu hiyo unaipenda but unakunywa pia zingine na
That's why I support open relationships.
Okay, need to support this guy. Actually, unaongea like someone who has been in that area. Na ni mzuri sana actually. One thing I've realized, you have an experience. He has a good experience.
He also shares the experience.
Yes, true, I can say that too. Because one thing I realize about men, we men, especially me, maybe I can choose to have a girlfriend, and I can decide maybe I'm intimate with this one. But at times you might meet another one on your way, but your main intention is not even to see her the following day, only maybe to justify your lust for sex, and it's just over. And that's explain why the reason is when maybe your girlfriend akikupata ama the one that you are intimate with akikupata in that situation, you'll forget about that one umkimbile and you seek even forgiveness, even if it's to kneels. But when it comes to a woman playing a man, that's where all the trouble, the world shakes and breaks down. Because the thing that comes to our mind as men is that we have failed to provide support to our women, that we are there for them. We know one thing, we know women take sex as something special, and we also expect them, whenever they are giving themselves to someone, they give it in a special way, and that's what usually hurts us. A woman who is special to you can't give herself to someone else, and it's beyond us even forgiving, and we feel like even the society won't even accept us as forgiving her, and that's the reason as to why we usually push her aside.
Na kama mimi niko na swali Manu, kama msee anakucheat, juu wewe kuna vitu unafanya, vitu kama seme wewe hata uonyeshi emotions kwa dem, unaona, ama kuna hiyo attention umpati. Kwanza watu wengi wanasemanga wanakasirika juu maboya hawapei attention. Sasa mtu kama huyo unamsaidia aje?
Pia kwa wrong relationship. As a man, when a man loves a woman, kitu ya kwanza, we always do our best to make sure atushiki. Ni kabisa, you do your best. Lakini ikifika point where unaanza kumuonyesha madharau hadi unakuja na maarufu za msichana, hapo umechoka nayo. You just telling her, you just don't live out where I live. Just go and live and out to ishi kivyako.
Mbona basi ulicommit day one? Mbona ulicommit day one?
At times we men, when you see a woman atukwangi tumefall in love, we are usually attracted by lust. Yes, sex. So love usually comes with the smallest things that usually do to us.
Tell me that on day one. Niambie tu, I'm coming to you. I want us to be having sex like on a weekly basis. Tell me that instead of you coming to weekly, daily, tell me.
Hourly.
On a large scale, that has failed statistically. Most women who are approached with the intention that, hey, I just want you for sex, so it failed.
My take is that if a woman cheats, she's a slut. And if a man cheats, he's a slut maker. So it's that simple.
So, slut what?
Slut maker. So why should you cheat in the first place?
Show me your ways. Mnasoma vitabu gani hizi?
Masifa mnapea cheating.
By the time mtu ana cheat, amechoka. By the time mtu ana cheat, I think amechoka. Let me tell you, on my perspective, by the time nakuja na cheat, umedibo, you're not enough. To me, you're just a piece of shit. By the time na cheat, you're nothing. You're literally, yani kwa akili yangu ushatoka. Ushaenda. Wewe tu kama kukuja ukitaka di whatever you want to do, I don't really care. And when I'm cheating, si cheat na mtu mwenye ako ligi yako. Better na cheat naona ligi yako imeshuka chini sana. You're just you're zero.
And that's the reason
na cheat na mtu mwenye ako higher than you. To a point where I'll make you feel like shit. Better na cheat, I'll make you feel like shit, and when I leave, you'll feel like shit, and I'll make sure. Because by the time na cheat, either umeni hurt, you've done something wrong, and I'll make you know that you are wrong, but literally wrong, and you'll feel it.
And you notice the difference. For men, they cheat for absolutely no reason. You are very much enough. He loves you, but it's like, okay, what about that one? So just for 2 minutes.
Mbona mhudumie madem?
So mbona kama you have this person mwenye ako enough, mwenye unapenda, mbona unaona huyu mwingine?
Okay, me by perspective I think you can find someone attractive, make out that night, ikuwe ni nothing, and it doesn't have to mean that you love them ama nini. And
So-
I'm not
so-
talking
so-
from
so nini
perspective.
unaangalia matako?
I'm
Nini unaangalia?
not talking from perspective that you are men ama women. Either way, you are women. They can also cheat from maybe huyu mtu ni attractive nini, they are ready to hit it nini.
What's your
We
form of
clean it.
attractive anytime una cheat?
I don't know. You know,
So mtu anatoto hivi consider ni attractive. Hakuna kitu umeona.
haya unaweza kuwa intoxicated, tuanze hapo.
Nini nataka kitu umeona maana ninapoenda unaona unasema ndio nataka leo siku. Nini umeona maana sana hapo?
Sura. Naona tu sura.
Nini umeona? Nini umeona maana?
A lot can happen.
Don't cheat out of
And then tunataka kuongeza
that my
numbers.
wife could be less attractive. No, unapatanga wase wana cheat na mambosh. Mbosh amebeat ka shit, but it's just sex for pleasure.
Mimi nimesikia mtu mwana cheat akisema to a point where anasema demu yake akuwa na boobs. So nataka mtu mwana na boobs.
Na alimuoa mbona in the first place?
Alimuoa lakini yeye alisikia marafiki akisema I want to experience the point of like she has titties like this, like akona, like she has mammary glands. Do you get it? So anataka experience so anahaga nasikia anashika nasikia alicheat juu anataka kama titties sana. Unaona sasa?
Wow.
Alicheat unaona demaka na boobs lakini mwingine ako nazo. So akaenda tu huko.
But pia women are also cheating these days, so tuache kufanya ni kama ni men pia ndio.
Si men pekee
sana. Women are also cheating.
Sisi yetu at least imekuwa justifiable kwa Bible. Let's not forget. Unajua from the word go the Bible imeonyesha you people should read the Bible. Mimi wacha niwaambie. We should do what our forefathers do. We should learn from what our forefathers do.
Okay. We should learn from what our.
Now you know, that's what Paul said in one of his letters in place there. No, Daudi did some of the, he married more than several wives. Hata Mama Solomon. It was a different woman, not the one he married to. You know. So, and if you go back even to the land of Ur, Noah even had to go to and he slept even with his 2 daughters. So the Bible inatuonyesha vile kitambo kulikuwa some weird thing that happened, and it goes to explain about how wanaume walikuwa wanaruhusiwa hata kukuwa na more or 3 wives. So tusidanganye, but hakuna penye ilisema msichana alioa wanaume wawili. Where in the Bible surely? So let's not forget we are Christian. We should also use.
So let me ask. By the time una cheat.
Bible kwanza, before I conclude, Bible ijasema we should marry one wife. Bible ijaweka hiyo kitu yote ati we should stick with. Imesema tu you are the body of.
But it says you should.
But kuna religion na Christianity.
It says you should not commit adultery.
Adultery different, but marrying one wife is not adultery.
But there's another also
Me I
perspective.
feel like wacha nikwambie adultery hiyo ni adultery ama adultery hiyo ni as in we imagine sasa situation yenye uko na wife si ndio?
Yes.
Alafu umeona another woman out there na uko na wife umeshaenda huko ukamwona, you know, adultery is not about your ati tabia tu ya kusema tumeleta another woman ama umeanza kulala na another woman. It's once you set your eyes on a woman and romantically get interested in that woman, you've already committed adultery.
Yes, you say that.
Na nakumbuka kisema siju una cheat because of lust. So you want to tell me you guys are controlled by lust?
Men.
It's true emotion.
So in short you're digmatized as in
But that's biology.
Boys, we are here. Please support me in this case. Kwani unavutiwanga na nini kwa msichana in the first place? Usiniambie ni love, because usually don't attract love in the first place.
So ukiona mara yako unaweza piga.
Sasa unaanzia hapo kwanza you first.
Also ukiona wewe ushanitoa nguo ushanipiga uko zile za nikishika huyu ni hivyo.
Trust me, these ladies who are extremely black with no nyash and titties, they struggle to get work as much as we do. So that's beside the point.
Wadau tuachie hapo. Tuachie hapo. Sawa. Tuseme challenge nyingine. Ni challenge gani nyingine huwa ina affect relationship ama conflict gani nyingine ina?
Finances obviously.
Financially. Na pia kama mtu asatisfy kwa kitanda, sijui unafanya nini.
Kwanza.
But then ndio uwezi kuwa man wewe ni 1 minute man.
Surely.
Sijui 30 seconds.
So unataka mimi
2
nisinge
seconds.
1 hour.
Nataka sasa wait 1 hour serious.
Kwa madawa.
So you don't want long, you don't want short.
Unaweza kuta pasi 30 seconds alafu kwa zile za hey afu nakwambia uko nje mimi unapiga nini? Unapiga nani? Ulianza wapi? Ulianza nini?
Lakini pia unaweza chapa 1 hour ukianza na oral, unajua. Just saying. Yeah, we need
parental
advice. So by the time pia unapata mtu akusatisfy sexually. So mtu anataka kwenda like unataka ku feel that sexual satisfaction and you go and look for someone else. And then you end up finding it. And the person end up leaving regardless. So kama ni mwanaume up your game.
Actually the issue
sijui ni porn utaona, sijui ni utafanya, tafuta kila kitu.
kuna sex
Ngangana. Yes, ngangana. Wanaume wako sio wanafanya kazi.
we don't do therapist.
kupata nini ndio shida. Kupata hiyo balance, kupata mtu ako financially stable, but to find someone ticking all the boxes. That's the issue with the life. You have to find someone who ticks some of your boxes, alafu zingine itabidi
compromise ile mtawak nayo.
Yeah, zingine so itabidi umenini, but I think finances si kitu na for compromise.
Okay.
Yeah, actually finances ni kitu very subjective. Yeah, maybe huyu anataka 1 million, huyu anataka 100,000, huyu anataka 10,000, so you should be able to match expectations. Kuna 50 million.
I want us to think also in this financial perspective. I think financial perspective is something so serious, but I always think that for men, I'll always deal with the men. I always feel for women. Whenever a lady leaves us for finance, achana na wanawake, tafuta pesa.
Yeah.
Ukiachwa juu ya pesa, bana achana na madem. We are controlled by money. And even the Bible does not favor man. Like for us, we just need to have money. We just need to work. Like whenever we want to start even in a relationship, it makes us lose focus. Because you can have 800 in your account, you choose to buy pizza for a lady and you remain with 0. So you have no investment, and you have invested on what can I say?
Low quality pizza.
I know.
Yeah, that's a low quality. I know.
But pia mimi siwezi choose kubaya
mwanaume uamke na akili yako. Yaani ufikiri tu amke unaona tu msana anataka tu pizza umpeleke tu pizza hii.
Na una kitu kingine.
Wait, kuna date nani?
Let me tell you this. I'm trying to give a figure of men of nowadays. That's what I'm saying. Men, whenever you feel you have been left in a relationship because of finances.
Achana pesa.
Even if you are working, even if you are hitting this road up to 35, let's hit it.
Yeah.
But run away.
Niende uko na pesa mumededi.
Alafu pia madem watafute pesa yao.
Ni sawa. Lakini kwa pesa yangu ni yangu. Hivyo ndio uelewe. Pesa yangu ni yangu, lakini pesa yako ni yangu.
Hiyo kitu it's very true. Like it applies. Hata I think Muslims they have that strong belief. Pesa ya mwanamke ni pesa ya mwanamke. Na ya mwanaume mnashare nyinyi wote.
Okay, that's an interesting view.
Tu mwanaume akienda kwa duka kununua sukuma.
Ni interesting view.
And actually that's a beautiful thing actually to men, that increases the level of submission from women towards men. If upate pesa yake ana share 50-50 alafu yako mna share 50-50
and it is also our level in the family. Yes, you should be here as a man. Because if you give 50-50 you are here. And the money should be here. You should be at the top.
Mkiwa atupa mnaanza kuzoeana.
Mkiwa atupa mnaanza kuzoeana.
Mnazoeana to a point where tunaweza amka tu nifanye kile nataka kufanya. That's kubebana ujinga.
Ama naweza kwambia tukira nataka kukuambia na mimi tutamfanyia.
Especially sometimes mbele ya watu.
On that point ya mapenzi kitu moja mnafaa kujua. Things change. Hizi ile mapenzi tunaongeanga kitambo and our constitution changed that. So in Kenya you should know right now ukikana msichana mtu more than 6 months she automatically becomes your wife. So mali yake nyalikuwa naye na mali yako nyomulikuwa naye inahesabiwa. In case you people decide mmefika mwisho wenu, we divide everything in the middle.
But you know one thing
una sote ya campus wakiamua kuachana wanaweza gawa vitu.
Sasa kama una 50 million tugawane.
You see you have wasted my time. It doesn't matter. Time wasted will never be recovered. You see, you dating me, you have prevented me to pursue another dream of chasing a different girl. Who maybe
nilikuwa nakufungia.
Yes, you staying in my house will have cause that problem.
No, let me just say this.
So I'm not the one saying this is the constitution that has clearly outlined that. So you should know. I'm doing you just a favor of you knowing that what our constitution has clearly spelled out.
Ni sawa. Watu wengi sasa wako kama stay, sijui kama stay unachukuliwa miezi 2 unaenda tunakaa na mwanaume sijui wapi. You're staying in a very shitty house. That's just lonely. You just can't do that. You can't just wake up and go to a man's house tunakaa huko. At first, before you even go to a man's house, I think you should think. Unafaa ufikirie before uamue na spend the rest of your life na mtu.
I can also go to your house and I stay with you for 6 months. Who said I can't?
Unakuja kwa nyumba yangu. Nyumba nalipa rent. Bila nakutoa.
Let's not forget people are doing that outside. If you are not doing, someone else is doing that. We are not talking about
by the way,
we are talking general about men. There are some who are we are speaking things that are happening outside.
Unapenda kuwekwa na ni vizuri wewe wekwa, lakini nakwambia wewe ni mjinga.
So after 6 months you will divide everything in the middle.
Vyombo zako tunagawana. But mimi mwiko, vijiko, sahani zote. Anyway, my perspective ni if I'm dating someone, lazima tupatane at the same level. Me finances is a big thing. Lazima kuje na sahani yako, hata mimi nikuje na sahani yangu.
The one controlling the house. Hata kutreat kabish mwanzake.
I matter. Hiyo ni perspective yangu.
Unataka aje?
Okay, wait.
Nikikuja na sahani hata anakuja na sahani.
Sahani. A man is programmed to be in charge, man. You won't be comfortable in the house. Some things, man, we have to be in control.
In 2023, guys.
Abana, would you like a woman who earns higher than you?
Not really.
Mimi, I don't mind.
But I think also, in that perspective, yes, men are to provide. They are to bring the food. They should bring the plate. But I think also ladies are being told to plant a garden. They should plant a garden. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. A man, you're coming to your house, maybe you're coming with fish. Then you also have to go to the mama mboga and come with skuma.
That's our work.
That's whose work? That's the lady's work. So I think, yes, as a man, as much as you're providing, there's this notion that pesa ya mwanaume ni yetu, ya mwanamke ni yake. I think this notion needs to change because before I come to that house, I expected that lady to have planted a garden.
Yeah.
I don't mean planting a garden by planting a garden, but I mean that she must be able to provide something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she must be able to give something. Yes, my money is ours, but at least you should be able to chip in.
Okay, wait.
Even school may attend. Yeah.
Like in terms of abstention.
Nashika vile nasema ni eti pesa yako wewe unajendea sukuma nayo. Ama unasema nini? Kwa sababu sasa unasema
I'm trying to say this that this notion that pesa yangu ni yetu, pesa yako ni yako. But this notion also that is say that as a lady you should plant a garden. And I'm not trying to say plant a garden. I'm trying to use it in the prospect of this technological evolved situation where many people are not planting gardens and everything. At least a lady should provide something. Not that you're the provider. Yes, I know you're not in the provision part, but at least show me that there's something you're doing in the house.
You know this.
Wacha nikwambie Marvin, wanasemanga kitu moja. Once you offer enough providence, then a woman will multiply. Na if that woman akona sense. Sasa wewe mwenyewe pia, it's your duty to find a woman mwenye pia hapo ako upstairs na pia don't be mkono unaficha unakataa kutoa. Wewe unataka upikiwe chakula mzuri but haujapea mtu doza kutoa hizo chakula. So how will you expect your woman to be a multiplier?
As we come to a conclusion, I feel like sisi kama ladies at some point we also like kama yes, your man is providing, but kuna ile point, things happen, unapata maybe mshahara imechelewa or the business is not flowing. You as a lady, kama uko in a good position, you can just chip in. Because why not? You guys are in the house together. This is your home, not his home. I think.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
And also my opinions are basically maybe tied towards capitalism.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Capitalism. But also I think that this you can sleep hungry in a house. Yes, you have been struggling to provide. Sometimes you get a problem, a mishap somewhere. Then unapatikana that you're sleeping. You know with this gender, I've been told that you can sleep hungry and they have over 10,000 in their account.
See, of course, that's a lie.
Yeah, you can chip in a bit. Not that this man has not been providing, but maybe this day vitu zilimwendea vibaya. So unataka kulala jana uko na 10,000 kwa account surely. Like this thing was just
the
not
daughters of
normal.
Eve can easily do that.
So guys, thank you so much for being part of the audience. That was our podcast. Na mmesikia kenye watu wamesema. So let's work on that and see where we can at least get that advice from whatever watu wamesema. So for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click that button so that uko unapata the notifications of our new videos. Bye guys.